I can say right now that all occupants are accounted for.
Shortly after 10 o'clock in the morning came the word that everybody was safe. The fire was reported just after 12:30 in the morning at the State Street Saloon. And initially, crews were not able to account for all the occupants in the saloon apartment and the surrounding buildings. Fire crews did enter the buildings in an attempt to make sure that they were empty.
They didn't find anybody, but they were met with heavy heat and black smoke and had to evacuate the building.
The fire would eventually go to a general alarm, bringing in firefighters from Maine and Massachusetts in addition to surrounding towns.
Because the buildings are all connected, we did have fire and heated smoke go into all buildings.
And an hour and a half into the fire, one of the main concerns became reality as the building housing the State Street Saloon collapsed. While no firefighters were injured in the collapse, one firefighter did injure a shoulder when hit by a hose. Now, the search is on for the fire's cause.
We know it started in 266 State Street, in the rear of the building in the area of the kitchen, but we cannot confirm at this time what the exact cause was or what was the nature of that fire.
The chief says that's because there are additional reports there may have been a fire in the alley behind the saloon before it was spotted inside by an employee. At the height of this fire, they did have to shut down power to a large section of the downtown. That was concerns that some of the wires might fall on the equipment and electrify them. Now the power has been restored to most of downtown Portsmouth, but the chief says about 77 customers will remain without power while they continue to work on this building. Reporting live in Portsmouth, Ray Brewer, WMUR News 9.
All right, Ray, thank you. Right now, people are still evacuated because of this, and drivers are being detoured around this fire scene there in Portsmouth. WMUR's Kristen Carosa continues our live team coverage from the Port City now. Kristen.
Sean, we're here at the corner of Court and Pleasant Streets, where, as you can see, this area remains blocked off at this hour. The fire chief has addressed ongoing concerns, but he's also talking about the work that's been done in the past 12 hours or so to ensure the safety of everyone involved. You know, for the people inside here, there were some terrifying moments. 14 units had to be evacuated. The chief says this fire was reported very fast, which helped get everyone out to safety, thankfully. He also credits a firefighter from Mutual Aid who helped an occupant escape from the third floor with a ladder. People living here tell us it was a scary sight to wake up to.
Went to the bottom of the stairs, pulled the fire alarm, pushed the button, came outside. Once I pushed the button to the, whatever you want to call it, emergency fire thing, people from the State Street Saloon started coming outside.
To be honest, we thought we were going to be in and out in an hour or two. We didn't think it was that serious. I mean, there was a little bit of smoke, but it quickly escalated after we got out of the building.
You are looking live here again at Court and Pleasant Streets. That church you're looking at is right next to where the fire happened. Thankfully, that church was not damaged. You can also see crews working at this hour, working to pump water from basements. Right now, 4 families are being helped by the Red Cross. We are told Red Cross volunteers will be here at the scene to help anyone who needs it. We're live in Portsmouth. Kristen Carosa, WMUR News 9.